Hi there and welcome to the Shoo Rayner drawing channel, and today we're going to talk about these. Yes, these are the pens that I use in all my drawings pretty much, and people ask me about them an awful lot, and today I'm not going to do it, I'm going to talk about it. So let's talk about it. Well, first of all, I can assure you I am not being sponsored by Rotring. I just really like these pens, and people keep asking me, you know, what pen are you using, where do I get it? And it's called the Rotring Tikky Graphic 0.3. This is the pen I generally use, and it has pigmented ink, and it's disposable. Okay, so if you buy one, when you've finished it, you throw it away. There was another one before this which had a kind of a barrel that you could pull out and replace the barrel. The ink wasn't quite so good, and I used to kind of pull the whole thing apart and refill it with different ink until it got completely gummed up. And when I first started in this business many years ago, I used to use the Rotring Rapidograph, and this has a metal nib with a little pin down the middle, and if you love fiddling about with stuff, this is the pen for you. Okay, but it gums up a lot, and you have to kind of shake it all the time to get it to work, and then you get ink splattered all over the place. So so when this Rotring Tikky Graphic came out, I was thrilled, and so this is the kind of amount of nib that you get at the end, this little black bit there, and I don't know what it's made of, some kind of fibre, and as you draw with it, the ink starts to run out. But I find what happens to me, maybe I press too hard, is that actually the nib wears out for me before I run out of ink. So there's lots of ink there for you, and they're not that expensive really. I think they're actually very good value, and I have several on the go at one time. Now what I really like about them is the ink is very black, and it is waterproof. And being pigmented ink, it's light fast as well. You know, this pen just has everything going for it. I've tried lots of other similar pens which are kind of reckon to be the same, and they're just not quite the same. They just don't quite have the feel or the flow or all sorts of different things, and this has got it all. Now, it being waterproof is very important to me because, you know, you've seen me watercolouring, and when you wash watercolour over an ink drawing, you don't want it to start kind of melting and diffusing into the colour and making it dirty. And if you watch me a lot, you'll know that I'm fallen in love with Copic Chow markers recently, and again they work, you know, really well, and they you know, the ink stays there, it doesn't react with the colours, and it doesn't kind of bleed into them. So that's why I really like them. They're smooth. Easy to use, easy to get hold of. I usually kind of buy a box of 12 actually. But what's interesting is people keep asking me where can they get them, and I've not really been able to help up until now. I generally get mine from cultpens.co.uk, and I know they ship worldwide, but I heard yesterday from Rotring that they've just got their store open now, which is rotring.com, and they will ship worldwide. I think in the States they're marketed as Papermate, but they're the same thing. So there you go, the Rotring Tikky Graphic 0.3. That's my favourite pen. You may not have seen that on Monday I put up 2 videos about how to draw a Halloween poster. I was asked to do this for Joshua in the States, who's putting on a backyard nightmare adventure, which sounded like a lot of fun, and he's trying to raise money. It seemed like a good idea. So click these links and you can go and see how I put that poster together. Meanwhile, you can see a video about the pencils that I use, or why not do the mystery drawing. Check out my other drawing channel, Draw Stuff Real Easy. Don't forget to keep drawing. Practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye bye.